Hi everybody, this is JL or Jody Lester and you're on Elevated Living at elevateme.org, and today is the first day of our daily lift featuring mindset. So today we're going to talk about mindset, and for the rest of October we're going to make sure that our minds are in perfect order for manifesting great things. Now let's just set the tone a little bit and talk about what mindset is. Mindset is really just that, what it says. How is your mindset? What channel is it set on? If we say that there's basically only two channels that we can set our mind on, whether negative or positive, you have to decide which channel is your mindset on. Because just as I believe it's the Bible and James Allen says, as a man thinketh, so he is. And then one of my philosophers, Descartes, I think, therefore I am. We must remember that in the great philosophies, to even think meant that you were in existence. And so when you take that a step further, you must recognize or begin to think about whether or not everything that exists is a result of thinking. And where does thinking come from? Well, thinking is born in our minds. So what we want for our lives can be by some of the greatest philosophers and some of the wealthiest people in the world attributed to the way that we think, feel, and believe. And all of those things, especially how we feel and believe, are driven by how our mind is, about the ways in which we think, our perceptions of the world. The channel that our mind is set on determines what people see, right? Because whatever channel you put on the television sets the environment for what you will be receiving from that tube. So we need to determine how we're going to allow our worlds to be shaped, and that is going to be driven by our mindset. Now, meta mindset is one of the things I like to say. It's a higher existence, a higher level of thinking, which is what this blog is basically about, elevated living. It's about elevating our minds. And once you get to a place where your thinking is elevated, your mindset is elevated, you will begin to see things manifest. You will begin to pay attention to your posture, your voice, how much attention you command, how much power you command. And those things will come out of your confidence, your positivity. They'll come out of all of the things that we're going to be visiting over the next 30 days or so, at least during the month of October. So I want you to prepare, I want us to prepare to go on a journey of getting our minds set on positive living, getting our minds set on prosperity, on abundance, getting our minds set to manifest great things, to manifest our best destinies. So this is a short vlog because it's important to really ponder about mindset and take an inventory of where we are mentally so that we know where we need to go. Again, we still are on our strategic planning now. That hasn't changed. We're still results and goal oriented. So the result you want, the environment that you want to live in, the people who you want to be around, the wealth that you want to have, the freedom, the happiness. Think of the possibilities of all of that coming out of right thinking, because out of right thinking comes right living, and therefore all of the right environmental tools will then manifest from there on. So this has been Jody Lester for Elevated Living at elevateme.org. This is your daily lift on mindset, and until we next connect, I'm wishing you the very best of life. Talk to you tomorrow.